Hello, today let us see changes group of review tab. First one, protect sheet. Using this command we can prevent unwanted changes to the data by users. Here we can also specify what information or formatting can be changed. To protect worksheet, click protect sheet, then check the checkbox protect worksheet and contents of locked cells. Since all cells are locked by default, you have to make sure that this checkbox is checked. Next you have to type the password to unprotect. Here I will type password as CAB. Here you have to check only those options which you want to permit all users. Here I will select format rows, format columns, format cells, select locked and unlocked cells. Means though your worksheet is protected, you are allowing all users to perform all these actions. Now click OK button and re-enter the password, then click OK button. Now our worksheet is protected. Let's check that. Here I will try to change the marks to 40. Now Excel will show error message that the cell or chart that you are trying to change is protected and therefore read only. But we can format, we can change format columns, format rows. Let's check. Here I will format first row. For that go to home tab. I will make the cells bold. I will fill the cell with color yellow. You can format, and also I can change column width, and also I can change row height like this. To unprotect sheet, again go to review tab under changes group. If your worksheet is already protected, protect sheet button will become now unprotect sheet. Now enter the password to unprotect. Now click OK button. Now our worksheet is unprotected, so we can make changes. Next command is protect workbook. This command is used to protect our entire workbook. Here we have protect structure and windows. Here protect workbook for, we have two options, structure and windows. You can select only structure or windows, or we can select or check both the checkboxes. Protect workbook for structure means it will not allow us to add sheets, delete sheets, rename sheets or move sheets. Now let us protect workbook for structure. Here I will enter password, say AA, OK, re-enter, then click OK button. Here we can't add or insert worksheet. See here, all commands insert, delete, rename, move or copy have been disabled. Now I will unprotect the workbook, AA, now OK. Now let us protect workbook for windows. Protecting workbook for windows means we can't resize or move the window. Here you can see three control buttons for the window or for the current workbook. Whenever you protect your workbook for windows, these control buttons will disappear. Let's check. See here, all control buttons have disappeared. Now I will unprotect the workbook. Okay. Now you can see these control buttons. If you protect workbook for both structure and windows, we can't insert or delete sheets, and also we can't resize our window. Next we have restrict permission. When multiple users are working on a same worksheet or workbook, unrestricted access means it allows all users to read and change the current worksheet. Restricted access means some users or specific users are allowed to read or modify the content. Manage credentials means it is used to change logon credentials such as password and username. Next one, share workbook. This option is useful when you are working in a team for a project. When a workbook is shared, more than one user can enter, edit and format data on the same workbook on shared basis. For example, while preparing internal marks report, different subject teachers can enter and edit their part of data, which can be updated and reviewed from a central page. Next we have allow users to edit ranges. Here using this option, only specific users can edit ranges of cells in a workbook which has been protected and shared. For example, we can allow respective subject teachers to edit their subject marks only in a worksheet. Next option is protect and share workbook. This command protects and shares workbook at a time. Next one, track changes, very important option. This command tracks all changes made to the document, including insertion, deletion, editing, formatting, etc. These changes are highlighted so that owner of the workbook can keep track on it. This option is useful when we are working with an Excel file that needs to be updated or reviewed by other people. We can also use it when we are updating a file and need to keep track of all the changes we do ourselves. Now let us see how to track changes. For that, click on Track Changes command. Then select Highlight Changes. In Highlight Changes dialog box, check this checkbox, Track Changes while editing. This also shares your workbook. Then here we have when, means when you are going to track the changes. Here I will select all. Who, means whose changes to track. Here I will select everyone. If there are multiple user accounts or many users are using or working on this worksheet, you can select their username. Here I will select everyone. Then here I will check Highlight Changes on Screen and click OK button. Now it will ask you to save your workbook. I will save it as track, then save. Now I will make some changes in sheet 1. See here, whenever you make any change in your worksheet, you can see a blue triangle at top left corner of the cell, and you can see the changes made: username, date, time and changes made in that cell. Now let's make some more changes to this worksheet. I will change marks in some cells. Here I will insert a new row. Here all these changes have been highlighted on screen, you can see here. Next we can accept or reject these changes. For that, select accept or reject changes. It will save the workbook, click OK. Here under when, select the required option, not yet reviewed, or since date. Here I will select not yet reviewed. Then select username, I will select everyone, then click OK button. Now you can accept or reject the changes one by one or at a time. Accept the current change, reject will reject the current change, accept all will accept all the changes, whereas reject all will reject all changes made in the worksheet. Here I will select accept, again I will accept, I will reject this change. Next, changes, you can also highlight the changes or list the changes on a new sheet. For that, check the checkbox, list changes on a new sheet in highlight changes dialog box, then click OK button. Here it will create a history worksheet where it will show all changes made in the workbook. Thank you.